What's up, man? This your boy Oz coming to you with a video about goal line passes. We not gonna be the Seahawks, baby. We not gonna throw picks on the goal line. We gonna make sure that I'm gonna make sure I give you plays that's gonna complete the fucking goal line pass. Because sometimes running on the goal line can get predictable, and most of the time you don't want to get too cute on the goal line. You kind of just want to score. You know what I'm saying? It's really all about scoring the fucking football, not about all that other shit. So I'm gonna show you guys 3 goal line passes that I like to run if I play online and stuff like that. So the first one's out the pistol twin tight end flex right here, and it's the play action power O. So if you're running, and I'm gonna do random for the defense because you never really know. I'm just gonna give you a general rundown of the reads I would go through. Now, first, I would send this running back. I would cancel the play action. You cancel the play action so you have more time to look around, survey the field, and everything. Also, you look around, you see A has a corner, B has a little fake little slant, but your RB is kind of your first read because he goes in motion and then he goes out and then he's right there. Bow. So that's what you kind of like. That's what you like first, and that's why you kind of really don't want to do the play action because it kind of slows down this whole process. Like say if you've been running the ball, maybe it works, but it kind of slows down this whole process. Now, if they go out to the flats, if people run out to that flat area, then you hit Eric Ebron or your A tight end, which will be your starting tight end. You hit him first if you see it's open in the backside of the end zone. But pretty much your read goes from RB to A to B. Ugh. Oh, that's a pick. But it goes from RB to A to B. Oh, come on, man. Practice supposed to end. Oh, this is me. I can end this. Wow. You go from RB to A to B because going from RB to A to B kind of just gives you like, all right, one option down, Here you go. So you look at RB, he's open. Wow. And then it's simple. It's a really simple play. I recommend running it on your own, practicing it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can get comfortable with who you want to hit on what plays and like that. I was gonna throw it to B, but because he was open. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? So this is first play, first tight end. First little goal line play. I like it a lot. I usually run it if I've been getting a lot of runs out of my pistol formation, and I can just be like, you know what, fuck it. This is what I want to do now. So now the second play is the gun U trips, which is U trips is a great U trips week is a great formation, like great formation. You see, I got like 24 plays out this formation because it's so fucking great. And the play you run out the goal line is the Patriots X curl or Pat's X curl, and a random play for the goal line because they man to man and zone looks so familiar in this. But this you have to know if it's man or zone. You have to be sure. Because if it's man to man, you hit your RB receiver on this sweet out route he has that's gonna beat man to man every time. If it's zone, you throw it to Golden Tate. But sometimes if they come over each other, because this also called, you see how the routes overlap, it causes a little bit of a rub. So you can still hit Golden Tate if they rub off each other. So look, man to man, bow. Make sure you throw it towards upfield so that way you could get in the end zone. Please do not play yourself by not getting in the end zone. Zone, boom. You see how that was zone? Nah, I'm a go into the instant replay because y'all gotta see this. I know you gotta see this shit, man. I know you feel like you know it, but you gotta really study film. You look at this. This is your first read, him or whatever slot receiver you have right there. See how he did not go with him? He didn't move with him. He didn't even move his feet like he wanted to play man to man. He didn't even want to. And the corner didn't either. The corner kind of ducked in a little bit, but that's really because he was still covering his zone. That's why as soon as I seen that, I hit this guy right in between it. He's in between the zone of 3 people, catches the ball, and that's touchdown. And that's the stuff you have to pay attention to. So always send Golden Tate or your outside B receiver to a drag route. If you see the man to man, hit it. I saw a little bit too late on that play, but that was zone. But if you see man to man, you hit that RB button immediately, and that was zone. See what happens when you throw it in zone? Now it's 2 people over him. It's gonna be hard to catch those type of passes because usually that's the type of pass it's gonna be. See, that's why you can't throw it in zone. You gotta throw it in man to man. Ugh. Now that I don't know what the fuck that was. That was tricky. that was pretty tricky. But that's man to man. So boom. But he keeps going out the end zone. Just make sure you throw it upfield. I don't know why Stafford's being a dickhead right now when I'm trying to record this. I've been recording this all day. And I threw a pick, so there you go. But we not throwing picks. We're not throwing end zone picks. Just trust me, you're not gonna throw end zone pick. As long as you throw it in moderation. Sometimes I feel like Madden just gets hit. But last but not least, the final shotgun play I like to run is the gun stack offset weak, which is also another play I like to run just regularly, random play for the defense. And the play is corner strike. So you run corner strike, you see the X receiver has another little funny route, man. He runs out, he runs in. But what I like to do is I like to send my wide receiver that's stacked on top of him on a zig route. And what that does, it causes a little rub and a little bit of a block. But since this is not the NFL, they're not going to call it. Boom. Wow. Oh. But usually, it's like right there. Sometimes you might have to let them go down a little bit. But there's right there. Touchdown. It's a touchdown almost every time. The thing about goal line passes is you got to be sure. You can't, you can't throw that out route. This play is designed for the X to catch the ball. Like, even in zones, look at that. Even in a tight zone, just throw it to X. Just make sure you throw it upfield and make sure that corner back is kind of turned so that he can't really come down on it. Because if he comes down on it, it's bad for you. You fucked up. And say if you're not getting, you feel like you need a little bit more block, you can also put the A tight end, put your tight end on just a little block so you can block the guy, hold him in a spot for a minute, and then there you go. Oh, that was wild. But passing around the goal line is it's hard to do, so it'll take some practice. But if you master it, I'm telling you, these players are gonna get you there. You see how he just set the tone and set the block? That's pretty much it right there. Like, this is the prime example of what's gonna happen. Boom, they both go out, and then because you see how the corners just turn their backs, so then it's perfect time to throw it once their backs are turned because they can't react that fast. He steps up in front of this guy, boom, and that's touchdown. So that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be making more 2K and Madden videos. Love you. Thanks for watching, and peace out.